Hey folks, we're talking about accountability, and while we were recording our last tip, which was don't just think about the things you're actively doing to increase accountability, but also be aware of what behaviors or actions might be decreasing accountability, we realized and we got thinking, hey, that applies to lots of other leadership traits as well. So for example, when it comes to increasing the level of motivation on your team or engagement, you might be doing things to actively increase motivation or engagement without realizing that there's other things you're doing that are undermining that by decreasing the motivation or engagement. You might look at another example within communication. So maybe, as an example, you're actively working to speak more slowly or speak more clearly when you're communicating with your team in order to increase the effectiveness of communication. On the flip side, you might not be communicating frequently enough, or you might not be communicating at the right time or when it makes sense to, or when it's appropriate to, which is actually then decreasing our communication effectiveness. So we got to think about both sides of that, not just what we're actively doing to increase those behaviors with our team, but also what we might be doing somewhat subconsciously or without thinking about it that could decrease those positive behaviors. So with that in mind, go lead.